All right, guys. So before we even start this, I know people are just here because we're just starting this right now. BY, we're gonna get into this because BY's calling me out here on some things we're talking about. All right, guys. Before we get into it, as always, this is Swish and Flow podcast. It's your boy P Plus. We got the BY.
Howdy.
We got Jay.
Hey, yo, what it do?
And shout out to Lee. I know you're driving people around looking for houses. So
Yeah, he's doing lead things.
Lee Tings as always. But all right. So before we actually got on here, we're talking about first pitches, okay? And
Like
baseball,
not like
First pitches.
ad pitches or
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Like pitching,
pitching an idea.
Yeah.
No. We're talking about. So you're at a baseball game, and basically you have I guess a celebrity or someone famous or somebody
like a local hero or whatnot, right?
Yeah, they go to the pitcher's mound and they throw a first pitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just complaining about how all the celebrities, the really big ones like Snoop Dogg, for instance, can't seem to throw a proper pitch. And they always throw it like several feet away from the actual pitch or the catcher.
Mm.
And it's unbelievable to me how these people can't throw a proper pitch.
Well, man, most of them are like musicians, and it's
Well, you can't throw a ball.
They're not a baseball player, dude.
Yeah, I know, but come on, throwing a ball is like one of the easiest things to do.
No, it's not.
No.
What?
You think it is because you
It's
probably
easy.
played softball, baseball growing up, but there's a lot of people that didn't play sports.
Yeah, and to throw
But they throw like a
that
girl.
distance.
Oh my
sorry.
god. Okay. So P's talking.
Yeah, go
P's
ahead.
talking a lot of shit. By so
Yeah.
I need you to
To
humble this man.
This is unbelievable. Okay,
So okay, I mean,
you want to go on? Okay, go
you
on.
gotta think about
Yeah.
what are the dimensions from the mound to the home
batting-
plate,
the
right?
batting.
to the catcher, you mean, right?
Yeah, the
Or
catcher.
Is it like 90
Something like
feet
that,
or
yeah.
100 or
No,
actually
not
no,
90 feet. No.
It's far though. It's far.
Is it 90 feet?
it's that
We can
or
check
further.
It. Okay, we can check it, but
It's pretty far. It's a lot further than you think.
I mean, it's
Because think about it, you have to throw like some of these guys are throwing 100 miles an hour, right? 90 to 100,
yeah.
okay. So
Right?
just checking here. 60 feet,
60 feet.
not
So that's
90. That's a big difference.
No, 60 feet, but that's like 100 meters.
Okay, but the
Not 100 meters. Sorry.
Sorry, other way around.
that's really far.
So 60 feet is still pretty far,
Okay, but it's okay. Sure, it's still far, but it's not as far as 90.
and you
It's
got
more reasonable.
and the mound is raised.
What is 60 feet?
I think the
How is
race
60 feet?
portion doesn't matter.
That's 10 of me.
I think.
I'm 6 feet.
You're 6 feet.
10 me's.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not bad.
I don't think the height matters.
I think so because you're kind of off balance, right? Because it's not the mound's not flat,
Right. Okay.
right?
No, but sometimes they don't have them on the mound. They have them in
Oh
front of the
yeah,
mound.
sometimes depending
So then
on who's
now
throwing
they're
it.
now like 50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay,
whatever,
maybe an
right?
extra 10 feet. Yeah. Okay.
50 feet is still far.
Yeah, it's still pretty far. Like especially like I don't know if these guys are warming up or anything like that.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I don't know
No,
about the
really,
warm-up.
Really? Come on.
No, yeah,
Come on,
especially if your arm is fresh, you throw terrible.
You need to
Okay.
warm up to throw. Oh.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know about the.
So
Okay,
you know why you're scoffing?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can't throw. I played softball with this guy. This
hold
guy
on.
cannot throw.
Oh no! Yo, I need to see.
I can't believe you just went there.
Yo, we need to like record.
I can't throw. Where are you getting this from? Okay, we played softball together.
Yeah.
Quite a few years, I guess. But this is how long ago was this? Maybe 15 years ago?
Yeah, 10, 15 years ago.
Okay, 10, 15 years ago, but we played maybe 4 or 5 seasons together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you told me I can't throw? What is this?
You
Hold on.
would have.
I was a pretty good thrower. No, but I didn't need to warm up. I was
All right,
young.
I need to. Okay, so the only way for me to spot check this is that we go throw a baseball.
Okay, yeah. I think we need to. You know, what, we're gonna do this. We're gonna film it. And we're gonna
Because
post this.
I played baseball, softball growing up, right? Like
Oh, you did
not
too? Okay.
professionally. Like
Yeah,
I
but
would just go to the
casual.
park, and all my boys would come and we just play baseball, right?
Oh, like you never played in a league?
No. Oh, actually,
Okay.
I played in like elementary, right? Like just the
Oh,
regular.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah.
like similar, right?
School league, yeah.
I played baseball. Like I know catch, throwing, stuff like that. But
Did you play baseball or softball? Because it's
Baseball.
very different. Okay, oh, okay, that's even better. Actually.
yeah, so I don't know. I just think that not everyone knows how to throw a ball.
Wait,
and I evidently
hold
don't
on,
know how
hold on.
to do it.
Okay,
I can't believe you just said I can't throw a ball. I'm baffled. I'm beyond baffled.
And then we need to honestly, I want to see this because I don't know. I feel like I'm a multi-sport individual. I play a lot of sports, different sports, and I could see if I see someone throw a ball, I'm gonna like, man, they got that person that's never played sports in their life. But like, it's different, man. If you haven't thrown a ball, it's gonna look
Think
bad.
about like
I played third base one season.
Damn, all you do is catch anyways.
Huh?
All you do is catch anyways.
No, but you need to know how to throw too.
I don't get it.
Because I'm just saying. I played third base in one season. I did play outfield too. So okay, fine. So be it. But I did play. I didn't play. No, I don't think I played shortstop.
Hey, man.
no,
I definitely didn't play.
you
Second
did not
base.
play
I
shortstop.
know I played third base one season. I can't remember.
It wasn't the
if I played-
greatest seasons,
No,
but
no. I don't know if you were there.
You're okay. You're okay.
Was it a beer league?
No, it was below beer league.
Oh shit. Okay.
It was-
So
Did you guys have uniforms?
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad then.
So no, you're okay.
Wait, were you allowed
Oh,
cleats?
he's
The
going up,
only
he's
way
going up.
You're okay, but the thing is, you have an unorthodox throw.
oh, interesting.
Okay,
Interesting.
do your throwing motion.
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah, why not? Why throw a motion like this, right? Like you throw it like that,
His
right?
throw was not a. There was not an extension of the arm or anything. It was.
Oh, it's a whip. Yeah, I had a
was a
little bit of a
whip.
whip. Yeah.
All right.
It's.
I think BY
the
trying
arm
to,
was a
I know
lot
what you're
closer
talking
to his
about.
body.
I think BY is trying to be nice because I think from what my
yeah.
god, what did you just do right
See,
there?
there you go. There you go. See? That's not going to make 60 feet.
Hold on. But that was that. Okay.
You put a lot of body
I don't
into
throw
it.
it like that. I don't actually throw it like that.
Okay, yeah,
anymore,
this is
but
hilarious.
I know what he's talking about.
Honestly, man, we need to go. I think all of us need to do like
No, you know,
like a play day where you do all the sports. We need to do all the sports.
Okay, so what he kind of showed is, which is what I remember, is think about like a T-Rex throwing a ball. That is how you describe
That
P's throw.
For all the listeners, that's a very accurate description.
yeah,
That's a
funny.
very accurate
I
description.
mean, I'll give you guys that. Actually, I'll give it that because that's I will admit I used to throw like that. I used to though.
Hey, maybe you increase.
I do have an extension now. Though.
he's been
I don't really
he's been in the
do
lab.
that.
He's been in the lab.
I've been in the lab. That's
He's
right.
been working on his game.
Yeah, so this is someone who's you maybe been working on
So
it, right?
but
You got
okay,
people, you got
hold on.
celebrities
Yeah.
who think about it. Okay, throwing a baseball is a very unnatural motion. You brought up, throwing like a girl or whatever, right? Like
Throwing
that's,
like a
that's
girl.
old news and whatever, right? Like,
Yeah.
but the thing is, why people have said that is either misogyny or whatever. But the thing is, when people start off,
Yeah.
they typically throw like that because it's a
Yes.
very unnatural motion and that's why they throw, they kind of shot put it because that's what they think they should throw it like. Right. And so,
Oh my goodness.
or they whip it like a T-Rex, right? they throw it like that.
Okay.
And that's how usually people throw when they haven't been taught how to throw.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right? And the thing is, other than that, like, think about how many people have needed like Tommy John surgery and all that stuff, right? It's because it's an unnatural motion. If it was a natural motion, then there'd be less surgeries for this kind of thing. That's why underhand throwing,
But
where you see
hold on. I don't expect people
Softball.
to throw it like a professional. You know what I mean? Like if they don't have to throw it to that level, right?
Mm-hmm.
But don't throw it to the point where it's like you look like you've never thrown anything in your life. You know what I mean?
you
Like,
know, it's probably because they've never thrown anything in their life.
I mean, come on. You're telling me Snoop Dogg. Okay, Snoop Dogg's a perfect example. If you're listening, go search up Snoop Dogg throwing a pitch or whatever, and you'll see one of his pitches is
Because he's probably high as
wild.
fuck.
Okay, that might be a good reason
Yeah.
to actually.
So like, some of these people probably want to impress, which unfortunately
okay.
doesn't result in that way.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
they want to throw like what they see, the MLB players throw, right? They want the least amount of arc as possible. So they just kind of go wild with it. If you want to be more
okay.
accurate, you kind of have more of an arc in the lob, right? You just kind of don't try to throw as hard as you can, which I think these people are doing. They're trying to throw as hard as they can. And when you haven't trained to do that, when you haven't, got some warm up throws, pitches,
Yeah.
you're going to be wild.
I don't know about that.
Especially when, again, you're not on the same level as them. You're on, or actually, no, maybe they're off the mound, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even so, when you're throwing as hard as you can, it's going to be wild unless
Yeah.
if you actually practiced.
Yeah.
I don't know if people are throwing as hard as they can. I think you're giving them a little too much credit.
I think BY is right in the fact that yes, they are trying to throw hard as they can because they think that if they're gonna throw it hard as they, it's gonna go fast.
Impress.
It's gonna go right into the yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
don't know.
and honestly, they've practiced this. I think a lot of
I think they do practice. Yeah,
I think a lot
honestly,
of
they do practice.
people that
There's no way they don't practice
that
this.
have unless they're like they played like multi-sport. Like Scotty Barnes threw the first pitch at the Jays game.
Oh yeah,
And
how was it?
it was good. He did it. He did it like exactly how an athlete would do it. Like
okay,
someone that's
okay.
played the multi-sport.
Yeah,
Right?
he probably never thrown a baseball before, and yet he threw it properly.
Yeah. Oh no, I think he's probably thrown a baseball before. That's what I'm saying. He looks like there's some people that are
He didn't need to
multi-sport.
warm up, is what I'm trying to say.
He probably warmed up.
No.
But
There's
okay,
no way. There's no way.
now you got the other part. When you're not a professional athlete
Okay.
and you have
You're like a musician.
doing something completely
Yeah.
out of your realm,
Okay. Yeah.
and you have thousands of people watching
Oh my gosh.
under bright lights.
I've never met a person that doesn't know how to throw a ball, ever.
I know a lot of people that don't know how to throw a ball.
Yeah,
A lot of people.
I'm looking at one right now.
Not, yeah, funny guy, yo.
Oh man.
Look at really, like you know a lot of people.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. There's people that don't play sports. Like
Okay,
they,
but
they stay at home play video games all the time. Like
Guys, no, but guys.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Do you know guys? You know guys that
Remember, I was coach. I've seen plenty of people not being able to throw.
I want to know. I want some names. You don't have to
What
name
do
me
you
here,
mean
but I want
the
some
names,
names.
dude?
I want to see these people because I just feel like
You want to compare your throwing against
I feel like I don't believe it. It's just weird. Like
No,
it's just so
man.
weird for me to like
Yeah.
for someone not to know how to throw a ball.
Okay,
this is
not
the weirdest
every-
thing for me I can't fathom it in my head.
Not everyone is rookie of the year. Okay, not
no, but
everyone
I'm not
is what's
talking
his
about-
name? Baumgartner? No, not Baumgartner.
Yeah, Baumgartner.
I'm
yeah.
not talking
No,
about.
what's it? No.
guy with the-
Yeah. Is it, was
It's
it Baumgartner?
Rowan Baumgartner.
No, isn't that? Is it the same name as like the actual pitcher, Baumgartner?
Yeah, that was his. That's his last name.
That's coincidence, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Madison Baumgartner is the guy, that kid. Maybe he's rookie of the year.
So basically, like, there's a lot of people that don't know how to throw the ball, and that's fine, man. Like, you don't play sports,
no,
like.
It's
Like
not
I
fine.
can't,
It's
I
not
can't
fine,
apply
yo.
makeup, right? I
No,
can't
no,
apply
no.
makeup, or I can't.
Okay, you're comparing throwing a ball to
Well, okay,
applying
even let's say
makeup.
like throwing, like
It's-
shooting a basketball, right?
Okay, that's different. That requires skill.
Like throwing a baseball.
Like throwing a baseball.
No, throwing
You
a ball.
can't-
No, it does not. No.
How is
come
that-
on. Throwing a baseball does not require any skill.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It does. It
No,
does.
I don't
Like,
think so.
look at my son. He's
Yeah.
4 years old, and right now, if he throws a football, he's gonna shot put it.
Yeah, but he's a kid still.
I know, but
He's
if
4.
This
If-
is the
Well,
first time.
if he gets to 9 years old, he can't throw it. Then I might say something. But that
No, there's
that's
natural
different.
talent, right? Some people some
okay,
kids
but
know how to
but
throw
I'm
the ball.
not saying you have to know how to throw it like a baseball player. You just have to know how to throw it. You know, like okay, like let's just say
Obviously, people know how to throw a ball. Okay, like
No. But
in hindsight,
I
like-
mean not like let's just say we're 20 feet apart.
yeah.
And like if you throw a ball, if I was to throw a ball to you, it's not gonna go like 10 feet away from you. It's gonna be within the realm of like your body.
No,
but that's 20 feet apart. Now you're talking about 60 feet
fine.
apart.
Even
60
30.
feet apart is a lot further
30,
than that, right?
No,
40,
no.
even 40. I have to find out how far this
There's-
is because I gotta like really go and
Remember
see.
when we're practicing in softball,
In the field, yeah.
in the field or whatever, right?
Yeah.
We start off closer because you're getting a feel of it, and then you get further and further and further. Imagine now starting 60 feet apart.
So
There's you could throw. Everyone could throw a ball, and everyone has a different way of throwing the ball.
Yeah,
But there
okay.
is a quote unquote, how to throw a ball, right? Like properly and to get max distance and using your body rotation, whatever it is. But everyone could throw a ball.
yo,
Is that what you mean?
yeah, no. Like I don't know how to put this. Basically, everybody can throw a ball. Should know how to throw a ball decently.
No, but if they throw the
That
ball,
makes
they're
any
not going to
sense.
be
I don't know.
accurate. They're not going to be accurate, especially if they've never thrown a ball
Like
ever.
it shouldn't. Like my point is, it shouldn't like when you're throwing a ball, it shouldn't be going like far away from
Yes,
the target.
it can.
It can.
Yeah, but then you're really bad at that point.
a lot of people are bad at throwing
Yeah,
balls.
exactly.
I don't know about that.
But because the thing is, like, it's also when you release the ball.
Okay, that I
That's
could agree
hard,
with. I
too.
could agree with. Yeah, if they don't know how to release it for some reason, then
It takes skill to throw a ball. It's to throw a ball into anything, to a target, to hit a target. If everyone could do it, the carnival will be out of money because everyone's
we got
taking out all those.
Okay, if we were talking about we'll take the carnival example, right? I don't see too many people struggling with that.
Yeah, because the people
struggle with that.
Well,
Yeah, but that's different though. They're trying to because the thing is set up so that you can't really knock it down.
most of the
right?
people that do that game is because they know they could throw the ball.
Yeah, that's a good point.
If they don't know how to throw the ball,
they think they can throw the ball.
yeah, exactly. But
Yeah,
there's some
but,
people that know that they don't know how to throw the ball or they've never done it before. They're not gonna try it, right? Like they're wasting money.
People will try to do it because they'll underhand it or whatnot.
But underhand is still throwing a ball.
So yeah, I mean underhand. So again, the natural motion is to underhand it, right?
That's the natural motion of.
Well, look at your arm, right?
Okay,
So, like-
I've tried this.
Because the thing is, when your arm goes around,
Yeah,
it's all shoulder motion,
yeah.
and when you underhand it, you don't really having to bend. Like you kind of bend, but
Damn.
it's a more natural motion. But then when you're like overhanding it, it's you lead with your elbow. That's weird, right?
Okay.
You're leading with your elbow, and then you're following through with your hand.
Yeah,
oh
but
man,
right?
we're
So-
in a
So when
biography
you got
class.
people, that's the reason why people shot put it because they don't lead with their elbow,
Yeah.
right? They throw it, and they try to throw it with their hand
Yes.
instead of leading with their elbow.
Wow.
That's the problem, and that's what most people do when they start, and
Yeah.
that's the motion of what people used to say throwing like a girl is when they shot put the ball.
Welcome to BY's TED Talk about throwing.
Oh man. I'm
Again,
telling
this
you,
is
man.
me having coached through this.
Honestly, you seem like a good coach. So
I'm a terrible baseball player,
This is hilarious. Go on.
but I can help motivate some people.
that's good. That's good. Just what you did there with your hand motion, it looks good. Your
Yeah.
throw. So
maybe you could teach us how to kiss too.
oh my god, back to this. Back to
This
this.
guy, but no. You know what? We're gonna one of these days. I think.
Yeah, we got to do a multi-sport
Oh
thing.
my gosh, we're gonna do.
I want to see your football throw because football throw is way different from
Oh, that's
baseball
harder.
throw.
I will agree with anybody that says throwing a football is hard.
Yeah.
Because I like to get the spin or whatever. That's
Oh, easy to me.
really difficult to do. I don't know how.
No, that requires actual know-how. That's not a natural
Yes,
thing.
that is definitely 100%. I could agree with that.
The one sport that really I have a lot of trouble in is tennis. I can't get it down. I can't get that underhand. You play tennis, B-Boy?
Tennis.
No,
is
I've tried.
tricky.
Tennis is hard.
Oh, that's where balls go wild.
I'll mess you up in some badminton. I love badminton, but
That's a lot easier, man.
yeah. But tennis is really, really something that's probably the one sport that it's difficult for me.
Yeah, no, I definitely. Yeah, tennis is wild. I don't know. Like, I would. You know what? Watching tennis, I never liked it, but after trying to play it, I have a better
respect for it.
Yeah, I have some respect for it. now.
It's hard. It's a hard game.
It's hard. Yeah, it's definitely a hard sport. I don't know how. Like for what is it? The Serena sisters.
Yeah.
To like win at that high of a level.
Oh, crazy!
Unbelievable.
You know-
Even the guys too, right?
You know
But
how
yeah,
many?
yeah.
You know what's also another sport that takes a lot of skill? Golf.
Golf.
I'm looking at BY.
Oh, I'm
Why?
terrible at golf.
No, because you said you hate golf. You hate
Oh,
No,
he-
I
oh,
hate-
Yeah, he had a
I
haters
hate
corner
the-
with golf. Yeah,
I hate the concept of golf.
yeah.
the too much space.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
he hates
Oh
the-
no,
yeah,
no, not the concept. I hate the industrialization. Of
Yes,
golf.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, golf is a tough
Very hard
sport
game.
Too, yeah,
Very hard game.
I enjoy the driving range though, and mini
Driving range is more of like a boxing, like a boxing. What do you call that? A bag, right? Boxing a bag. You're just practicing pretty much, right? It's like
Yeah.
you're just getting your
Wait, what?
emotions out when you go to a driving range.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Wait,
like,
what-
or
what
like,
is this
I'm not
golf?
or
dri-
like going to like a
What are you
batting
talking
cage.
about?
It's
I'm
like,
not
oh,
trying to
that
go
range.
to know how to play golf. I go out there just to hit the ball as hard as I can.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, no. Yeah, to me, it's just an activity. You know, I don't really take it any further than
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's like throwing a ball. But yeah, no, definitely, yeah. There are some sports that people like. Once you play it, you'll realize how difficult it is. And it's like you get a newfound respect for it, right? Definitely, but yeah, those ones. I'm pretty sure there's others that we probably haven't mentioned.
So, what would be the easiest sport to pick up? I
Soccer.
guess baseball is for you,
I was
right?
gonna say soccer.
Because everyone can throw a ball.
Soccer is probably the
No,
easiest.
yeah, I agree with soccer. I think because
It's a natural motion.
you're naturally
Yeah.
kicking or
Yeah.
right. So it's kind of, and it's the cheapest and it's the least.
Yeah, that's the easiest game for sure.
like it's there's the rules are the easiest to learn. Like everything about soccer is just simple.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
you can even learn how to
Complex.
fake an injury too. That's easy. That's easy too.
It helps with your acting skills.
exactly.
It helps with your
Exactly.
cardio. I mean, we could go on and on about the benefits of soccer. But,
Yeah, man.
but yeah, I think that's the easy. Why? Do you have another?
No, I think that would be it. I mean,
Yeah.
again, everything you brought up, just like my son can just kick the ball
Yeah.
like, easily.
Yeah,
It's like the first thing he'd be able to do.
I think that's why there's a lot of people that that the first sport that they put their kids in is soccer.
Yeah,
But
generally.
my kid straight into basketball. Basketball or hockey?
I'm not surprised. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did you just say hockey?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I love
choked there.
I love hockey. I love that game too.
Wait,
Especially
you love hockey? Since when?
I don't watch as much hockey. I used to be a big hockey fan, but I like to play hockey. Yeah, I played hockey all growing up, like street hockey, and then like ice hockey once in a while.
Yeah, and I think. Well, you put your son in something, right? What did you put him in?
Oh, I put him in Muay Thai.
Hey,
Muay Thai. You put your son in Muay Thai.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Ong Bak, man.
yeah, man, this guy's gonna
Tony Jaa.
I think you need
this guy's
to.
gonna jump through a barbed wire.
Man, this kid, when I wake up, he's gonna just go like tiger knee.
Oh shit,
Tiger D.
he's gonna
He's gonna be the guy.
he's gonna beat you up when you grow.
I think you should watch more UFC. Then you might want to take him out.
Hey, that's sick. Which gym?
This place called Elevation.
Elevation. Okay.
I got some good recommendations for that, and
No, but let's see when he grows up. What there's a lot of good gyms in the GTA, so I want to know because I knew a lot of like kickboxers, Muay Thai fighters that have different gyms that they go to. So
okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah, because
Yeah.
sometimes the Muay Thai there's a whole tradition too, right? Like before a fight, you have to do the dance and song and stuff like that.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah, so that stuff is like if it's traditional, but like if
Yeah.
you want to go into kickboxing,
Oh,
totally
yeah,
different,
okay.
right? So, but yeah, Muay Thai is
It's
legit.
You know, BY. You should talk to one of our boys. He did it. Oh, tell me his name, but I think you know who he is. The one who's dating that flight attendant. But anyways.
Okay. Yeah.
Talk to him. He'll know.
No, I did.
Oh, you
But
did?
yeah.
Okay,
So,
there you go. Yeah.
But yeah, man, he's gonna get me with his knees,
No-
his
no.
elbows.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Muay Thai. So what interests you in that sport?
I think. Well,
Why'd you put your
the
son
whole
in that?
process was I wanted to get into self-defense,
Okay.
and it didn't matter what type. It was just I just wanted to make sure he was in a good gym.
Yeah.
Whether it be again taekwondo, whether it be jiu-jitsu or karate or whatnot. There's no like kung fu. I would have loved to have him like in like jeet kune do.
Yeah.
Right? Get him into like a little Bruce Lee.
Okay. Yeah.
Not many gyms for that.
Yeah. So I just asked around, and a lot of people recommended this one place. And
Okay.
I was like, Muay Thai was never actually on my radar, but they wanted to teach a lot about like good habits, good discipline, how to deal with bullies and all that stuff. So that's why.
Cool.
Is-
You know, Muay Thai fighters. It's all shins, right? So
Yeah.
they're some kids in was it Thailand? Thailand's where Muay Thai.
Thailand,
yeah.
So they kick trees
Mm-hmm.
24 hours a day. You know, like
oh wow.
so.
Yo, those kids are gonna be a lot tougher than those weaklings from Taekwondo. Just like breaking those boards, those like pre broken boards. Like we live we were just outside of like a Taekwondo studio, and just like all I even do is like kicking boards. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, no offense, man. No offense to anyone taking Taekwondo. I think that. I think
No,
that,
my kid's gonna destroy you with his shins.
I think that's pretty lame.
No, I
Sorry.
mean it's it's for the show. It's for
Yeah,
the show. I understand. It's
Yeah.
for the show. I mean, you're not raising them to actually fight people.
But
you're
you
fighting
are.
them- you're raising them to fight 2x4s.
But you're raising your
Yeah.
son to fight in the ultimate fighting
Yeah.
championship.
Oh no.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, no, it's crazy, man. No, it's good. Good on your son, I guess. I don't know. That's a really young age though to get into it.
No, that's what when they start. That's when
4? I
even
guess
younger.
that is-
Like these kids, like
Well, I mean, if
out
they
of the
try
womb,
to-
they're kicking
Yeah.
back move shoots or something. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I was doing. I was 4, but that's good though.
Yeah, as soon as I was able to walk, man, basketball in my hand, dude.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Hey, basketball in my
in your
trust,
hand.
man. There's pictures. My dad loved basketball, so like I love basketball, and that's it, man. As like you just if you I don't know okay, when I have a kid, I feel like the influences should start early, right? If you want them to get into some certain things, so.
Yeah, well,
Like even for Mochi, my dog, I just put a basketball in her pen so she plays around with it.
Okay.
She's gonna be in the NBA.
Air Bud.
Air Bud,
Air Mochi, dude.
Air Mochi. Okay, but speaking of, I guess kids. So I wanted to bring this up, but well, I guess this BY. Do you think your son will ever have a diary? Sorry, a diary.
Why'd you cough there?
Sorry. No,
Are you
that
holding
was-
back?
I thought it was on purpose.
No, no,
huh?
no, literally my throat is
Okay,
a
okay.
little clogged there. That was not that. But do you think your son will ever have like a diary or a notebook or something like that? You know what I mean? Where he writes his own personal thoughts and stuff like that.
Why not?
Okay, no. So okay, so
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like,
Do you have one, P?
no, I
This
don't.
guy kind of he has
No,
one.
no. I was thinking about this. I'll get to it, but so I guess so. The question I have for you guys is, I guess Jay, this is more hypothetical, but
Yeah.
if you guys had a kid and your kid has a diary or a personal diary, whatever,
Yeah.
notebook, right?
Mm.
And it just so happened that one day you came
along it?
Oh yeah, came
You
along
mean you
it.
went into the room and took it? Yeah.
Yeah, or somehow you came into possession of it.
Yeah.
Do you read it?
Yes.
Wow, that was quick. That was super quick.
100%.
So
What?
okay, well, so you're actually gonna. So let's just say it's a daughter. For your sake, let's just say it's a
Oh,
daughter,
even
a girl.
When it's a daughter, that's 100%. That's even
so you're reading. You're
2,000%.
reading your daughter's diary.
Yes. Yes.
No,
yes.
no. Like how much are you reading?
Everything. What?
Wow, everything.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and after you
I'm not
read
gonna.
it,
I'm not gonna like.
you're not gonna tell her. Though,
I'm not gonna tell her, obviously.
okay.
Yeah,
So-
but
you're gonna
I'll
keep
know
it
what's
to
going on. I'm not gonna be like, la, 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 then you don't do this, don't do that. But like, I'm this all obviously hypothetical. I might be different when I actually have a kid or a daughter, right?
Yeah.
But it hypothetical when in my position right now, how I feel, yeah, I'm
you
I'm
would
reading
read
that
it,
shit.
eh?
Yeah, man.
Ooh, oh my goodness. So if it's a boy, same thing. I guess,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. But I think when I was younger, I never had a diary. I think it's more. I don't want to be like sexist about this, but I think it is true
It's a
that
girl
more
thing,
female.
Yeah, no, yeah, I
Yeah,
don't-
they.
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind if like if my son had a diary. That's
Oh,
fine
okay.
too.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's good to like write out your thoughts and stuff like that. So
Yeah. It's for processing
yeah,
things, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But man,
Okay. Yeah. BY. Let's hear it. So you got a son. So would you, if you come into possession,
100%, man.
so are you reading your son's diary?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
he's
too-
struggling
it's
with
too-
this. He's
it's
struggling
too-
with this.
It's too. I feel like it's too tempting not
Yeah,
to
it's
because like
juicy.
you
It's
want to
like
know.
You're just like, what do you?
It's not even that. It's like you want to know your kid is doing okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point.
Right?
I mean, if you're saying it that way, that's
Yeah.
too nice. But what if you want to find out, like what if what if he's talking about puberty things?
Yeah, of course, of
I
course.
just
You want to
love
find out. You want to
that.
find out if they're doing the healthy things, right?
Yeah,
If you
like-
want, if they're whatever, if they have a diary when they're a teenager, and if he's wearing a condom, or he's talking about a condom, or he's talking about. Getting a girl pregnant or something like that, or it's the other side of
I fell in love with my French teacher,
or something,
like
yeah, or something like that, right? You want to know what's going on, and then after that, how you handle it is shows your true colors, right? Of how you
Okay,
apparent you are.
Well, okay. So, what do you? Have you decided?
So
Would you read it or not?
I have a boy,
Okay.
and I'm trying to think like, what am I going to learn from reading his diary? Like I learned
How
like
many-
some specific things, but like
How many times he pooped
Yeah.
already?
How many times?
it's like
he,
like thinking like if I had a diary, like what would I write in it? And it's just like,
that's a
and
good
it's just like,
point.
what am I learning from this that will
Well,
be of any benefit? Whereas, okay, so the reason why I say like because he's a boy, like if I had a girl, then I'm reading it for her own safety. I would just make sure, like, if there's
okay.
any
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
any random boys who are like are unsafe or whatnot, right? Or like anything, like just like I'd be a little bit more protective, but like for a boy, again, given the society we live in, he's a lot.
safer. Right?
He's a lot. There's less risk for him.
Okay.
So yes, I can learn about like which girl he likes or whatever, or like I can learn about these puberty whatnot. But like these are just things that they just normally go through, right? But yeah,
Well-
so I'm not learning a whole. I don't feel a
So you wouldn't read it?
necessity to read his diary in that case because I'm a little bit more secure in his own safety. But then again, I may want to read if he's getting bullied or whatnot. But then that's why he's in Muay Thai,
okay.
right?
Yeah, there you go.
See,
See?
so I mean,
Muay Thai right away.
back to your question as to like what would a guy write? So I'm thinking
Wait,
about it.
so you would... Oh, wait, you have to answer your own question first.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, let me answer. So what I would I read? So if I had a girl,
No, not girls, just kid.
okay,
General.
yeah. Well, the reason I'll specify because so if it was a girl, 100%. I'm with you, Jay. Reading it, don't care.
Yeah, man. 100% in there.
I'll read it, but I wouldn't.
Act on it.
Yeah, I wouldn't act on it. I
Yeah.
would just read it just to have the knowledge.
Yes, exactly.
That's all it is. But I will never ever bring it up. Like I will never ever like
Yeah.
be like unless it's so extreme to the point where I have to.
Yes, exactly.
Right. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
let's say you're having suicidal thoughts.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
that's a situation. Yeah, I gotta. I'm a father. I gotta do something.
Yeah,
I can't. I
you-
can't not. Say
You want to protect
anything,
your
right?
kid for sure.
It would be tricky because obviously you read it from the diary, so it's
Yeah.
like how do you approach it? That's a whole another scenario.
Exactly.
But
But you got to, man. And like that's
yeah.
obviously there might
but
be
I
a
would read
different
it.
way to talk about it, or maybe like you slowly put up the conversation.
I would think at this day and age I would read it because of social media, right? Because that's another aspect that comes into play.
I mean, some people can use social media as their diary, right? Some people just
that's a
tweet out
good
their thoughts
point.
all the time,
That's a very good
right?
point,
So that
actually,
could
yeah.
or
You're so too old school, man. Tweeting?
Tweeting.
Which kid is tweeting?
or they could share their thoughts
Instagram
on
stories,
or do like
Instagram
metaphors,
stories,
right? Because I know my wife was into Tumblr a lot, right? And they
Ancient.
yeah, Tumblr was back in the day,
Yeah.
and they would like what was the other one?
Live journal?
Live journal, yeah, live journal. They would literally
Live
journal
journal,
their thoughts every day, right? Some
okay.
people would read into what they would say, and that's how
Yeah.
people know your personality or whatever it is. But
So if it's a guy, so if it's a girl, yes, 100%. If it's a guy, probably not. to be
no,
honest.
I'll still read it. Yeah.
I'm like half, like 50% maybe, 50% maybe not. Like I'm just on the fence.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are sexist.
I was no, it's not that.
I'm
It's
kidding.
just-
I'm kidding. I'm
it's
kidding.
just like I don't know if I really need. It depends on the boy too, right? But I guess I probably wouldn't. It's just like, I mean, we're all guys here. We kind of have a decent understanding of guys, so it's I don't really feel it's that necessary. But girls, I mean, because we're guys, there's a lot of unknown, right? And there's a lot of things that we understand about the opposite gender that girls would not
But
understand.
on the flip side, let's say you're the mom,
Yeah.
you're gonna want to read your son's diary.
Yeah, I can see the
No, I can
mom
see-
doing that to the son.
Yeah,
I can see the mom also doing to the daughter.
of
too.
course, of course.
Oh, to
I
the
mean,
daughter too. Yeah,
that's
to
guaranteed.
everything.
Yeah,
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 exactly,
yeah, yeah.
100%. Yeah. But yeah, sorry. So getting back to your point as to what guys would write in their journal if they have one or whatever, right? I think the only things that they would write is who they like, crushes, stuff like that. And then maybe like if it's like bullying. I think those are the only two things I can think of. I don't think they would write too many
Honestly,
things
I'll probably
about-
write
You know what I mean?
my.
Like,
I'll honestly, if I had like a double in my high school game or something like that, I'll probably write it down.
oh yeah, today was a good day. You know,
No, like I mean,
I mean, but
yeah,
like,
I don't
think
write
about it,
any. I then never wrote anything down. It was always I just process it on my own
yeah.
kind of thing. I think most guys are to themselves. They process their own thoughts and stuff like that, right? Most guys are more like
yeah,
internal,
yeah,
right?
internally,
Yeah,
for sure.
So this is where I would even encourage like my son to write in the diary. Not for me to read it, but to actually be able to process
Yeah.
their emotions,
Oh, okay.
process
Yeah.
what they're going through. And yeah, I mean it's not exclusively a girl thing per se, but you know, especially with the pressures that are going on with kids nowadays,
Yes.
especially with social media and all that
Agreed.
stuff.
Agreed.
If they can write things out, process things, that is going to be they're going to be a lot more healthier that way.
Yeah. So I have a story. Well, so you were asking me if I had a diary.
Mm.
I didn't have a diary.
You had a diary.
No, I didn't have a diary.
When you start
You
off,
had a
I didn't.
notebook that you wrote in
What-
Dear Notebook, right?
I did not have a diary.
You can't start off with, "I didn't have a
I
diary." You had
a journal?
didn't have a diary. So I had an electric organizer.
What the same
No,
shit, bro.
It was an electric
Dear
organizer.
Electric Organizer.
So, but it was not like back like this was like when I was 12. Sorry, 12. So like
Damn, you're baller, bro. All I had was a
that was
freaking,
about-
what was it? Hilroy,
No, but, like,
Hilroy notebook.
you know those old school like organizers where it's just like the screen is like literally one line, right? The screen is one line. It's not like a full screen.
At 12
like a
years old,
phone.
I didn't have any electronics.
So
Yeah. The only thing that had any screen was my calculator.
yeah, so it was okay,
The only thing I could
exactly.
rate was boobs, okay?
So
Yeah, boobless.
so, so yeah, no, like so yeah. Back then it was an organizer. It looked like a calculator basically, right? And I yeah, it was kind of the coolest thing ever because back then no one had these.
Yeah,
things, right?
yeah,
So I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
having this, and then I literally wrote in there
Who you liked?
exactly,
Yeah.
correct, exactly. So I wrote that, and I remember this, but like somehow there was a password in my there's a password in the organizer, and I remember losing it, and I remember like maybe a few days later, a week later, who knows, a girl coming up to me and like talking to me about this, like just talking to me right randomly about this like not the organizer, but just talking to me casually. And I remember I put the password as I don't know, like something random, right? But something that I would know.
Yeah, of course.
right?
Yeah. What, she
And-
guessed it or something?
And I didn't know what this was like. I was a kid, so I didn't know anything, right?
Yeah.
And this girl's talking to me. I was like, oh, having a regular conversation. It was kind of odd to me because like I never talked to this girl before,
Yeah.
and I think I might have told her the password.
Okay.
So then a few days later, it comes out that I like this girl.
The one that knows the password.
No. I like the girl that I wrote that I like is in that organizer.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then again, after I guess when the girl talked to me, she found out the password and she unlocked it and found that message. A rumor came out like, "Oh, President likes this girl." And I was like, how the heck does anybody know that? I was like, the only way no one knew that. I wrote it in the thing, and it's like, and I lost it at the time, so I didn't know where it was. I'm like, I lost it. I'm
Someone
like,
took it.
someone must have stole it. And now I'm thinking about this girl must have known the person who stole it, or maybe it was her, and they got me to essentially give the password.
Damn. You
It
got
was-
swindled.
I got swindled. It was
So that's when P decided,
it was tough.
I'm going to be analog.
Yeah, I went off the grid.
Cash money only,
It's
coins.
funny because you know how you can only see things in hindsight.
Mm-hmm.
So like I only figured that out like maybe a decade later. Like 10 years later, I was looking back at this.
Dude,
like,
wait. First
this
of all,
situation
do you
that
have
happened.
proof? You should ask the girl that stole the electric organizer.
I don't know. Oh, I don't talk to them.
I would need peace of mind, honestly.
I mean, I don't talk to. I don't even have any contact with that
Okay,
person
all
anymore.
right. I
so-
guess not. Okay.
But your wife will know who it is.
Oh, okay.
If I was to tell her, yeah.
Okay,
She
I'm
might know.
I'm I'm ask her about it still.
Yeah, but I don't know. If who knows? She might know something. But yeah, were you saying something? Oh,
Maybe your wife stole P's.
no. I doubt it was her. But if it was her, oh my goodness.
Oh man,
Oh,
that'd be
no, this is
hilarious.
bad.
That'd be
This is
hilarious.
so
I'm
bad.
gonna ask. I'm gonna text her right
Truth
now.
coming out 20 years later.
Yo, it was. I just like just again thinking about it. Like in hindsight, I was like, how did that rumor come out? And then I was thinking about it. Like that one girl that was talking to me. It was just the most random thing. Why would you talk to me? You never talked to me throughout all of school. Like that year, right? And I was just like, I was a dumb kid, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty dumb. Couldn't see things, couldn't see what's in front of me.
Hey man, you're a kid, bro.
Yeah,
you're a kid,
yeah.
man. Like you're a kid, high school from when you're a kid all the way to like high school.
I think high school,
Yeah,
maybe grade 9,
No, even end of high school, all your decisions
all dumb.
purely dumb. All
Did
dumb.
she text you back already?
Let me see what she said.
That's quick.
She
man.
said what? So she definitely.
Oh,
doesn't know
okay. She
anything
doesn't
about
know. She might not
Yeah,
remember.
yeah.
But yeah. So, anyways, back to getting back to this whole thing. So, I technically didn't really have a diary. I just had an organizer where I wrote down a secret thought.
Okay, so now,
yeah.
now, why would you write it down? Why?
I don't know.
What
That's
was your,
I
what
think
was your thought of writing it down?
that's interesting. I don't
Thinking
know.
like if you wrote it down, it would come true.
No, I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe when I was a kid, I probably had to share it.
You have to share with your electric
Yeah,
organizer.
I had to put it down somewhere. I don't know. Like I didn't because I never told anybody.
Yeah,
either.
of course. I just want to get your thought,
Well,
right? Your thought process
Well,
on it.
It's hard for me to think back that far back.
Mhm.
It's like why did I do it? I don't know. That's a.
Okay.
But if I had to like try and guess, I think I just wanted to write it down. Somewhere
Okay.
And just
Yeah, no.
really, like put it somewhere.
No, that's like
For whatever reason. So
that's fine. I think the only thing I did in notebooks were like, I think I drew boobs and stuff. That's it, right? Like drew boobs and like I don't know,
were you one of
doodle
those-
and stuff and like draw
Yo,
stuff.
Were you one
Yeah.
of those people that used to like draw? In the bathrooms when people just.
Oh no!
just-
No.
You know what I mean? Like
I think that shit is stupid, man. Like
I can't
defacing
stand that.
public property.
Jay was here.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what? I would do it because me and my wife, we would go to like hikes and stuff, and we'd do
Oh,
it
you
on
do
like
it on a
tree or
tree?
something like
Okay,
that.
okay.
But no, not in a bathroom.
How often did you do that S
Oh,
in your notebook?
like there's 10 pages of S's, dude.
You know what I'm talking about?
The Superman S.
The 8,
No,
the 8 or the S.
Yeah, it's the Superman S, right? Or
it's
something
not.
like that?
Well, not Superman S. It's just
But
that
it's like
S.
you put one line, and then you draw around it, and it's like a S.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking
Oh,
about.
you once you see it, you'll be like, oh yeah.
yeah. I don't know how to. Yeah, there's no way to describe it. It's like an angular S.
Yeah. But you just draw 2 lines in the middle, and then you go off that
Okay.
down vertically.
Draw it vertically.
Yeah,
beside each other.
No, not beside each other. One underneath each other,
Okay,
and then you draw around it, and then it's a S.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
man.
about now. Oh, wow.
Yeah, man.
used to
Once
do
one
that
person
already?
taught you it, you would teach somebody else.
Yeah,
and then
okay,
you.
okay.
It spreads like wildfire. Like
Yeah.
I have no idea how. I don't remember how I learned about it, but like it's a worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah, man.
Just S.
S.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that you that I think that's what most boys would do. They would just doodle stuff like that,
Yeah,
like
dude,
boobs, S's. That's why some people got into graffiti or whatever it is, or writing. You know,
Yeah, no, I can't stand graffiti. I can't stand it, man.
graffiti is good when it's like actually good.
That's good.
When it
yeah.
actually looks good,
Yeah,
But when it's just like
rare.
when it's just for the sake of like vandalism, that's stupid.
but there's also the part of graffiti where it's like exciting, where it's like they want to hit a spot where nobody's hit, right? But it's when people hit those spots, it's a nice hit, like it looks good.
Oh, like it's like a daredevil type of thing.
Yeah,
right?
like
I
an
guess?
adrenaline rush kind of thing,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
So like, but they do deface a lot of
Property.
like property.
Oh, jeez.
There's a lot of people that aren't fans of the graffiti, but it's art in the same thing, right? And I
Yeah.
think if you're an artistic person, some people appreciate that.
Yeah, so that's there's good graffiti and then there's lazy graffiti.
Oh, man,
right? The
yeah.
lazy one is the bad one.
Terrible. Like it would just be like a dick or something. Or like
I
the
can't
S.
like I don't yeah, the S. I can't stand it when people like just like why are you drawing a dick in the stall?
Some people are just
Like
bored.
why did you just draw a female or something? Why you gotta draw a guy for? I don't get it. I'm not.
Yeah, it's very curious. But kids will do kids things. Kids will do kid things, right? That like they go through things.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to sit there and look at it and laugh at your drawing or something?
I mean, some people
don't know.
do. Some people do, right?
Yeah, I don't want to laugh when I'm taking a dump or something. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of stupid. But
I won't lie though. There's some jokes that people write on the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I read it. I sometimes
just
laugh.
laugh?
I sometimes
Okay.
laugh. Yeah. So
okay.
so it really depends. But I don't know. I just
Man, I've become so bougie, yo. Bougie. Was it bougie?
Bougie?
Yeah.
So
'Cause, I never see these things anymore. But yeah, sorry.
so instead of like graffitizing the washrooms,
Yeah.
so when I was running for like student council, I
Uh-huh.
put my poster in the washroom.
nice.
You put
That's
your
a smart.
poster in
That's a
the
smart
washroom.
man. That's a smart man.
Yo.
You know how
oh
many
my
times kids go to the washroom?
Yeah,
Bro, like, you know how much did you get elected?
of course.
See?
Oh, you did. Oh wow,
It
Okay,
worked.
Well done. Okay, I'll
Marketing.
give you that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like maybe the amount of people that must have like take. Was it a picture of you or?
Yeah.
Did anybody deface it?
Yeah, I was
put,
gonna
like,
say,
a
did
mustache
anybody,
on it?
like-
for
that-
sure.
Oh, okay, there you go. Oh wow. Oh man, because I'm thinking people must have like.
Oh
done
yeah,
a lot of stuff,
100%. The one thing someone would do if they're drawing dicks on the freaking stall, they're drawing
If you have
dicks
your
on his
picture
face,
on
right?
there,
So,
yeah.
come on.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I mean, you got elected, so they must have saw something good in you.
Yeah.
It's all there.
Oh man. All right. Well. Okay, we can move on from this graffiti conversation here. So I think we got one final thing left.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know too much about this, so you're gonna have to lead this here. But Jay, you were mentioning, so okay, Travis Scott had a was it? Did he have a concert?
It was
or-
a concert. It was
a
concert.
concert. So it's called Astrology.
No, Astro World.
Sorry, it's
close.
Astrology.
That's close.
Oh my goodness, sorry.
Astro
man.
World,
Okay,
and-
Astro World. Oh,
Astro World is like what's the name of one of his. I'm not a big fan of Travis Scott. A lot of people are.
yeah.
Whether it be his like his music or his clothing collaborations. Like he has a big collaboration with Nike as well.
Yeah.
Right. And he has his own brand called Cactus Jack and stuff like that. So I'm not a big fan. A lot of people are though.
Mhm.
Right. So he had was it Houston? Houston. I
Houston,
think.
yes,
Houston.
yes.
And it was 50,000 people at I think it was called NRG Park.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. And he had a concert. And 8 people died. 8 people died, and hundreds of people got injured.
Yes.
Because of overcrowding and
It's like trampling,
overcrowding
or-
and the people getting squished or something like that. Because like I think Drake came on to feature on one of his songs, and I think the crowd pushed up and people were suffocating and stuff.
yeah. So
Yeah.
right. So they were literally shoulder to shoulder,
Yeah.
and they couldn't. Apparently, a lot of people just like literally, you're gasping for air, right?
Yeah.
Because you're just everybody's around you is
Yeah.
probably. I mean, it's weird because you're outdoors, but
Yeah.
But I guess that makes sense because like you're also hyperventilating, right? Like you're
Yeah.
probably dehydration.
Well, also
right?
I'm 100% like no, I 100% know a lot of people are on drugs, right?
Oh, yeah,
And-
that too,
and
yeah,
drugs
yeah,
like
that's right.
they take a lot out of your body, right?
Mhm.
Like they dehydrate you and you sweat a lot, and you know you like it just takes out a lot out of your body, especially when if you're at a concert and other people are sweating and you're like hyped up, right? So you're not having water. There's not a lot of access to water, especially if you're inside the crowd and stuff, right? So
Yeah,
it's
that's a
like
good point. Yeah.
so it's tough, and it's a bunch of kids too, right? Like I swear I saw a 10-year-old was there for some reason. I don't know.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So the first time I heard about this was I think I saw it on Twitter that it wasn't even before anyone died. It's that they they broke the security barrier because they wanted to get to the front of the
yeah.
right?
There's a lot of videos on that.
Yeah,
where
they wanted to get to the front of the stage as fast as possible. People were like trying to get like they were running through the security. So I was like, okay, that's normal. That's normal. Like some people are just that crazy. They'll do that for their idol, like Travis Scott's like
their
their
concert.
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't think much of it, and then the next day I just see 8 people die, and I was like, really, at a concert? So the people at fault here, organizers and the artist, right? Artists and organizers should have been ready for something like this, especially when there hasn't been a lot of concerts, right? And concerts, especially now, because you haven't seen a concert or haven't been to a concert in so long because of COVID, you got to be prepared.
Yeah, I agree with you. The organizers are to blame, but I don't think I would blame the artist because, like, it's hard to blame the artists. Like, how would they?
I think the artist still has a partial blame, right? Like,
yeah, no,
Well,
because
the
they're
thing
there to
is-
perform. They're not there for this.
but that is your
You know,
concert. Like, you're organizing the event, right? Like,
they're not technically
No,
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 because
they're
they're
not.
just performing.
Yeah.
right. Unless if they're instigating, like if they're doing like Woodstock
Okay, yeah,
'96,
exactly,
right?
yeah.
Where they were like,
Did you say Woodstock '96?
yeah.
What the heck is Woodstock '96?
Remember,
It's a
96, we had like this huge
concert.
like kind of like
Yeah.
more or less riot. Like,
And what happened? Oh,
uh,
I'm sorry. I'm just like 96.
so I think one of the big things
it's like the hippie area.
it was this whole thing. Like
yeah.
there was like the buildup of because like everything was bad. Like the washrooms were all like
yeah, there was
were all
shit
clogged
everywhere.
up and
Yeah.
everything. And then Limp Bizkit went up
yeah.
and then started doing break stuff, which is
Oh,
one of their songs.
Yeah.
And then people just went ape shit,
And
and they started breaking everything. And so like that's where I would say, yeah, the
Okay,
artist
yeah.
had some responsibility to that. Like they kind of just like threw fuel on the fire.
okay,
Like
okay.
things led up to that, yeah. But it's so that's purely the organizers, and then again, instigation from the artist. I don't think Travis Scott did anything really to instigate
No.
anything, but they hired the organizers. But the thing is, the organizers are the ones who are in charge of security and safety and all these protocols and whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't think Travis Scott had any idea about what any of that.
Well, he
going on.
did. He I think there's a video of him saying, "Oh, get this girl to
Yeah,
safety and
that's-
stuff like
yes.
that." There was a video of him saying that, right, doing that, which is fine because obviously I think outside of his music, like I think Travis Scott's a stand-up dude, right? So he seems like a nice guy. But I don't know. I
Like, what more could he do? Like, I don't get.
I mean,
what
man,
he-
you know your fans. I've seen Travis Scott go to like a McDonald's. He had a McDonald's collaboration in the U.S. He went to McDonald's and like thousands of people came to show up. Right? Like he know your fans are like this diehard for you. You need to make sure that they're gonna be safe. I just think that. Okay, you're right. They're there to perform. That's their job. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know. As a person that cares about people, right? Or don't want to see people that appreciate your work, especially
Yeah.
get hurt.
Right.
So
yeah.
those people that die, like
Yeah, they
they're
died, yeah.
hard,
Stuff,
like
yeah.
not maybe not hardcore fans, but they're fans of you, right? They went to your concert and it was their last day on earth.
But his kind of like his job is to get people hyped, right?
Yeah,
And so, how is he
And
supposed to
he
know?
can't help it if people are doing drugs. That's out of
look,
his.
I understand.
power too, right?
I understand your perspective. I still think there's a little bit of a blame. There should be a little bit of blame on Travis Scott.
Oh, well, okay, fine. I like to do percentages. So
Yeah.
tell me what
I
percentage.
think
blame would
percentage
you
is
give it?
25%.
Wow,
No,
that's
I
high.
wouldn't
That's
say
stupid
so.
high.
Really?
If I had to give him, like, personally, I would say 0. But if I had to give him even any percentage of blame, I would say 5%.
Damn. Okay.
Because,
All
That's
right.
very low.
It's not like his music is to create shit,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, he's just rapping about.
He's
like,
not Limp Bizkit break stuff, right?
Yeah.
So again, his music's not instigating this kind of fervor and making people trample on people, not care about people and whatnot like that. So again, I wouldn't put a 1% maybe.
Yeah, like
A little
yeah,
bit, like
that's
again,
reasonable.
he is the headline, he is the name, so he's paying the people, but it is organizers for their fault for not putting enough I guess, protocols or not putting enough
Yeah,
safety
or
measures
putting-
and things like that.
Yeah, putting enough resources behind all these things. Yeah.
They-
Okay, maybe not 25% actual Travis Scott himself, but maybe his label or whoever put together, whoever started the whole concert idea of 50,000 people in one place.
I don't think they. I mean, was like I guess I don't know if you would know, but was that the capacity limit?
I have no idea. I have
Because
no
if
idea.
that
I-
was the
like,
capacity limit, that's not his fault.
I'm just
yeah.
reading. Like, obviously, I might have some information that's missing. Right?
Yeah. But they're saying I heard the.
I'm just going off the thoughts of my head, right?
50,000 people.
Yeah,
but-
50,000 people, 8 people died, 100 people injured. And from what I've seen, I think I think Travis Scott feels really bad, and it's tough, man. Like
Yeah.
like man, you do not want to see that. You want obviously it's a good thing that he canceled it. I mean, if they didn't cancel it, right?
yeah,
like
it would've been bad.
yeah, but yeah, that was tough to see because it's like just young lives just taken away just because maybe like how did that happen? How did do people not have the decency to just carry them out of the something like this happened to my cousin, right? We were at a concert. And obviously we're under the influence, and he I guess he took it the wrong way, and he passed out. So then we had to take him out, and people were allowing us to get through.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay,
So it's
yeah.
like people. I feel like if you have the decency of lives itself, just bring them.
I think I guess
How does someone die? How does
Yeah.
someone die? Let alone 8 people in a concert where you're supposed to be. It's just. You're buying a ticket thinking, man, I'm gonna be safe.
I think. Yeah, well, sorry to cut you off, but I think being under the influence, like drugs, whatever, alcohol, I think that's way larger. That plays way larger role in these things now than before.
Well, I don't know about.
I don't know. I could be
people
wrong
That were
with
they
it.
under the influence? Do we know?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't. Oh, the people that died.
Yeah,
you mean?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. That's
Well, you also brought up a point this is one of the first big concerts after post COVID. People don't know how to act.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how many brawls there were in NBA arenas when they came back, right?
Yeah.
People just didn't know how to act.
Yeah.
After 2 years of being alone or whatnot, right? So people were just hyping and they didn't know how to care for people. Maybe I don't know. This is just random theories, right? But
I just like to say people gonna people, man. Right?
Yeah.
People gonna people.
people gonna people.
Yeah, man.
That's a good line, I
right?
like
Because
that.
some people aren't raised like you, right? Like us.
Well,
right?
well, thank you,
Right?
Jay. I
Right?
appreciate
very,
that.
very, very. We're very we care about people, right?
Yeah,
we're genuinely we don't want to see people get hurt,
That's
right?
true.
And I can't fathom that. It's just let alone 8 people, how does that happen? The decency of people, 50,000 people can't just bring this this person that's suffering, just take them back out, make space for them. I don't know. I guess I have to look into it, see what really happened. But man, it's a sad day.
okay, so think about this. Because you were talking about the responsibility of Travis Scott. I just thought of an analogy. So Raptors parade. There's a guy who took shots.
Yeah.
Are the Raptors responsible?
Oh, that one's a little difficult because it wasn't they didn't expect 2 million people in the streets. This is enclosed. This is a controlled environment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, he's right.
But the thing is, there's organizers who organized the thing, but barricades that didn't work. And
Oh, that
they
definitely
did not
blame.
they did not control it properly. Did not properly prepare.
Agreed. So there is some blame on the Toronto organization for that for sure.
Yes, the organization,
And
but not
city,
the Raptors
and the city.
The performers, not the performers who are
Oh
the
no,
Raptors.
no. Okay,
right?
I see what you're saying. But the thing is, the Raptors don't have the control of the parade. Travis has control of how he wants his concert, how many fans he wants there, or something, or what venue he wanted to go to. Right? Doesn't he have those decisions? What
If this
what
is
security
his-
he wants to use?
if this is his concert organization, yes, but I don't know if it is.
Like
I don't think
he's
so.
had thousands of concerts, right? Like
yeah, but
not
usually
thousands,
it's
but like hundreds of concerts. But
right,
like
right.
he chooses like the lighting, the teams that they have. Obviously he'll hire the teams and
I
have
think
the teams.
I don't think it's. I'd have to. I'm just gonna speculate and say I don't think it was his. I don't think he has an organization like that. I think he.
Obviously, it's
third
all
party.
third
I think
party.
it's all third party. Yeah,
It's all third
exactly.
party, right? But
Yeah, yeah.
it
Even
all stems down
security.
from him, though, right? It all stems down from him.
Sorry, what did you say?
Even security.
Security.
He's not in
yeah.
charge of security.
Yeah, no,
He hires
definitely not.
someone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, even security, it would have been the organization.
Yeah.
Organizers.
No,
or whatever,
I get
right?
you.
So,
I get
yeah.
you. Okay, maybe I'm a little harsh with 25%. I'm just thinking about 25% because
What
it's
could
like
you lower?
25%. It's
That's a quarter.
his
man.
people, not him himself. His people.
Yeah, but who's his people though? That's
His people, like his agent, his
Yeah, but they don't have it. How are they at fault?
like his
how
like
do
manager. I don't know.
No, they you can't even put blame on them because they don't have like what are they supposed to like? I don't know. I don't get how they would be. You know what I mean?
Or
like it's tricky.
Maybe he should have just ended the show there, right? And just
Well, did he like how
I
much
have
did he
no
know?
idea. I
Right,
have
like
no-
the thing
Exactly.
is,
How-
if he's
how much did he know?
performing
Yeah, he's not
until
gonna
something
know.
comes, brings it up to his attention. How is he supposed to know?
Yeah, he's not gonna
right?
know. Yeah, because again, like from what I hear, it's very common for people to like pass out at concerts.
yes,
It's a very common thing.
That's why they have ambulances on site.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like you don't stop a concert just because one person passes out, right? Or two or three.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
How
like-
how was it so bad? That-
oh, right, that deaths happen. Yeah,
The deaths happened.
Yeah,
Like that.
yeah.
That's just unfathomable to me.
Yeah,
So
it's crazy.
as because me, I organized. I like in part of my
Your life.
my life.
Yeah.
I organize events and I do this type of stuff to make sure everything goes right. So it's like I just it's like it's I'm so dumbfounded that
Yeah,
like
that's
as an organizer. You should never organize another event if it was your
I did
responsibility.
that,
Just because like it's so crazy to me.
So you're arguing that you only have 75% responsibility because
Yes.
the person who hired you is 25%
Yes.
responsible.
Yes, 75%. No, but like I don't know why I put 25 because it's like a first thought on my mind, right?
Yeah,
First thought on my mind, and I feel like Travis people and like they should be more. I guess I haven't looked into it as much. Maybe they are doing the right things so they can make amends,
yeah.
right? But at first glance, yeah, man, I'm like, damn, this looks bad on Travis for sure.
Yeah,
right?
no, I agree with you. Like, there shouldn't even be any deaths. Period. Like, just at a concert, yeah, that just shouldn't.
I think there was like the only other death I've heard of is like at Veld, like a few years ago here in Toronto.
Okay.
It was at Downsview Park.
Oh,
And
okay.
one woman, I think she died because of dehydration.
See, so like that's no offense, but that's the woman's fault.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
And I think there was ambulance
Should
there.
always
They tried
be-
to help her out, but
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, like
okay.
it's. But Veld is a kind of different kind of crowd, right? That's more
Well, like
drug oriented, right? Like
oh,
it's a festival,
I
right?
feel like that's just seems to be the case. Actually, maybe not.
It's a festival.
The festivals are always like that.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly,
yeah,
right?
That's right. Yeah.
So Travis Scott has a different, like a wide range of fans, young fans, lots of young fans too,
yeah,
right? Where in Veld, it's mostly like
yeah.
adults.
Oh, okay. Adults. Oh well, yeah. No. Well, all right. We can end this off, I guess.
Yeah, it's hard to close it off because it's such a weird topic.
That's
and
That's a weird way to end it. But no. But you know what?
Just be kind to people, right? Be
yeah.
kind to people. Try to, make a good decision to better the human race.
yeah. Don't let people through.
Yeah,
Don't,
let them live.
Yeah. Don't trample over people.
Insane.
Don't worry. You'll get to go to another concert, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
but all right. As always, like and subscribe to the video. Let us know your thoughts. And
Yeah, comment down below.
yeah. Is there?
Give us a haters corner if you want. The fans haters corner.
the fans haters corner. Any last words before we go, guys? BY? No, nothing. Go try some Muay Thai.
Go try Muay Thai. Go try any martial art.
And please, people, at least know how to throw a ball.
And write in your diary today about how you love this podcast.
That too. Don't worry, we won't read it.
No, Jay's gonna go and read.
I'm gonna come and read it.
100%.
I'm gonna come in. Gonna come to your house and I'm reading that.
And he might leave a graffiti too while he's at it.
Yeah, of some boobs, and then write boobless in your calculator.
All right, people. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace.
See ya.
Yeah.